2016, the Midwest Circuit finale, back in August, the end of August. And let me tell you, I've never seen somebody get robbed of a set like JJ got robbed against Tweek.
Oh,
he was winning game 3 like 30 to 150, and then Tweek just did down throw, wait for the air dodge, sent him down to the depths there. And I'm just saying, man, like, that was really tragic to watch. Okay, so they agreed to Smashville. No strikeys.
Yeah, JJROCKETS has gotten a lot of good wins previously I've seen, and he's definitely one of Midwest's best players, as you said, or may have not said. Ranked number 1 in the Midwest.
Chicago. In Chicago.
Sorry,
not
in
the whole
Chicago,
Midwest,
sorry.
yeah.
It says region Midwest, number 1.
No,
whoa!
I actually saw that, and I was like, I hope Keitaro doesn't get thrown
tricked.
off
And I
that,
got tricked. You got me there.
And Tweek second in New Jersey behind only Nairo.
Oh, okay. Speaking of Nairo, I do see him back here, so it looks like he's probably going to be playing soon. And I also do see Rayquaza. It's kind of funny because after that crew battle, a lot of people are probably like, Rayquaza.
Did he throw it away from them? I was at work. I couldn't watch it.
Well, you saw it happen, right? You heard?
No.
Between Rayquaza and Japan?
No. Did he like throw it away or did he clutch it?
It was Rayquaza had 3 stocks and Key had 1, and Key won.
Wow. All
Japan
right.
versus Midwest.
See, that's what happens when you don't get to go to the first day of the tournament. So, all right.
Unfortunate.
Either way, we've got Tweek versus JJROCKETS here. 2 of the strongest players in their respective regions. Tweek, pretty much the best U.S. Cloud. I'd say it's almost universally agreed upon. But some, there's still some Mewtwo King loyalists who would say the title belongs to him.
Yeah, and Komotakiri has actually done really well in Japan. But
well, I said U.S. Cloud, yeah.
Oh, U.S., okay. But since he hasn't been doing that well at American Nationals, people oftentimes will think of Mewtwo King before they would think of Tweek. Or Mewtwo King before Komotakiri.
Right. Either way, and JJROCKETS, best in Chicago, second best Diddy in the Midwest, but he has beaten Zenodo before, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it's happened at least once.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, I love that tight pressure from Tweek, but Diddy Kong's just too tiny.
Yeah.
Under the back.
One interesting thing about Tweek, he did say he's picking up Bowser Jr. again to go for certain matchups, and he has lost to a Diddy or 2. I believe Niatono at Apex 2016. But his record of Bowser Jr. versus Diddy Kong is pretty much perfect. So if he does lose this badly, you might see a switch for character.
And this is one of those matchups that, even though Cloud is such an amazing character, he still kind of struggles against Diddy Kong just because Diddy is so good against characters who love that safe aerial spacing game. He can just sit in his shield and hold a banana, but had no quarter to do that there. He just side beat straight into Tweek's own side B. I mean, like, this looks really one-sided, but let me tell you, man, once Diddy Kong gets going on Cloud, some nasty stuff can happen. I think this is one of Cloud's few disadvantaged matchups.
Oh, yeah, I can agree with that. However, if you side B into Cloud when Cloud has the limit, it is likely you will see Cross Slash come out like you did see there. So you have to be very careful with your side Bs, and I'm pretty sure JJROCKETS knows this now after that first stock.
Yeah, I mean, these guys have played, and JJ had it basically in the palm of his hand, but let it slip. So, I mean, now we're seeing a totally different result. It looks like we're seeing a completely different Tweek than from endgame.
All right, nice. A dash attack is something you normally don't see from Diddy Kong, but it did help him get in. Oh, we might see something.
Oh, I thought he was just going to do it. I thought he was going to let it rip at the roll distance. It would have worked.
Yeah, it's very interesting that he decided to play it real safe.
I'm surprised.
Maybe now we'll see it.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Didn't even need the finishing touch. I was like, oh, Tweek, you had him right there. Why no down B? And then he's like, nah, dude, just chill. I got this, all right?
That's one thing I'll definitely agree with Tweek. I'd say Mewtwo King is the Cloud that gets the hard reads, but Tweek is the Cloud that is extremely technical. It's like he almost knew that would happen already. He thought if he air dodges, I'll get the neutral. Okay, I got the neutral. That auto means that the backer is going to connect. Don't even need to use a cross slash. It's just very technical of every character he plays, and he knows the precise times that he can follow up. He's just probably the best Cloud at following up, I would say.
I think he is the best Cloud overall, but it's very tight between the 3 of them, the 3 best Clouds. Super, super tight. And, I mean, pretty much whoever does best this weekend has a solid stake to the claim, or can solidly stake their claim, rather. But either way, we're here on Final Destination, which is now Diddy Kong's counterpick. Classically been his favorite stage, even going back to Brawl. Loves playing on that flat land, making opponents have to land into his shield.
Looking for that side B. I like how he uses one hit of the side B, possibly assuming. Look at the follow-ups.
That was gross. Nair, back air, dash attack. Who even does that?
This Cloud, apparently. Playing it really safe. Just not going for the cross slash at any moment. It's like he does it when he knows it'll work. Like maybe right here.
Oh, he tried to get the kill without limit. Tweek is such a greedy little boy sometimes, man. I feel like that's kind of his downfall as a player is like, he wants to get it done his way at all costs. He doesn't just want to win the game. Yeah. He wants to win the way Tweek wants to win.
Of course.
And he could have definitely just waited for that side B, taken the first stock, but now here he's giving JJ another chance to fight.
He's a lot more precise with the limit, and he abuses the combos of Cloud really well. That having limit and not using it for the combos is just better for him overall.
Right, yeah. It aids his movement, just makes him, statistically a stronger character. So I'm not sure if he's even going to use the limit to end the stock, but he should just get it over with before he takes too much damage and loses his lead.
He only will do it when he absolutely knows it'll work. If a side B comes out, then it will come.
Ooh, beautiful coverage. Full hop neutral air from the edge pretty much just covers everything that your opponent can do.
Like, you won't even see Tweek run off the stage and side B to get the edge guard usually. That's a thing a lot of people go for, and it can work on Diddy Kong too.
Oh, he really wanted to kill him with forward air there. That was like, oh no! The back of his shield wasn't covering him enough. It was too worn down. Wow, JJ actually just getting scared. He kind of froze up there instead of just jumping over the blade beam.
Yeah. All right, has a banana, but that puts him in a troublesome position. Can't use his sword.
Yeah, and honestly, man, I think that Tweek really squandered a huge opportunity when he had JJ off the stage. He should have just hit him with limit. And now instead, like, he did spend limit and took 77 extra damage. He was at like 40% before, I think.
That is true. He does, however, have the lead, and he tried to pick up the banana, but he tripped on instead, but here he comes.
And yeah, Cloud's down throw actually has no true combos on Diddy at 0%. You gotta get a little bit of damage before side B and jabs start to work. Okay, he just rolls right past him, but Tweek was ready for that.
Yeah, JJROCKETS is doing a lot of rolls, and Tweek is seeing through his
that's it!
Uses it when it will work. Absolutely precise by Tweek. Once again, was that a double two-stock?
Let's see. Yeah,
it was.
I think it was, yeah. So, man, Tweek playing with a vengeance that set. You could really feel it. He was like, okay, the last time I beat you, JJ, it was kind of fraudulent. You know, I could have lost that set. So today, I'm going to make sure that I bring my absolute best. And he did. He just completely shut him out there. That was nothing like the set that they played at Endgame. So maybe he's been, like, maybe Tweek looked ahead in the brackets like, oh, I got to play JJ Word. Let me study this VOD from Endgame, just make sure I clean up on all my mistakes. And he did.
He definitely did.
That was one of the most immaculate sets I've ever seen from this kid.
Yeah.